I've already parted my hair, so that's how it is. Everything is done. My hair is beautifully parted. Okay, so
3 packs of this first lady. Color T30 of First Lady French curls. So let's get into the tutorials, guys. I'm so happy for this hairstyle. I'll be using 3 packs, so I'm just hoping that this is going to be enough for my hair. Okay, so let's start with the tutorials. First of all, I'm going to part my hair into smaller sizes. That's the sizes that I'll be using for the braiding. And I'm going to spray this hair a little with my hairspray, and this is just going to help with the splitting of the hair because of the curly part of the hair. Is going to help reduce the chances of tangling of the hair. So after spraying my hair, I'm going to split this into 2 parts so that I can easily take the smaller portion for my braiding. So these are the sizes that I'll be working with. So I've already started with the back of my hair, and now I'm going to be doing the front part so that it will be very easy for you to view it. So as you can see, I've already parted my hair into the sizes that I want my braid to be, so I don't have to part my hair again. I've already parted and then secure it with an elastic band. So I just go ahead and start braiding my hair by the sizes that I've already parted. So I'll try my best to tighten the braid a little bit because the hair is very soft, and if you don't tighten it very well, it might pull out. So I'll tighten the hair as I keep on braiding this hair. So when I get to the tip of my natural hair, I'll then add additional hair to continue with my braiding. And bear in mind that the number of hair extension that I'll be adding will determine the length of the hair that you want your braid to be. If you want it too long, you can continue adding extensions, but if you want it not too long, then there's no need to be adding a lot of extension. So we group the hair, and then you start with a little portion of the curls, that's the French curls, because you can't be starting a knot with a huge hair. So you start with a little portion and then you braid to some length, then you can add an extension to it. I'm doing so because I don't want the knot of my hair, that's the starting point, to be very bulky. That is why I mostly start with a little bit, then as I continue I can add more extension to it to increase the size of the braid that I'm working on. So if you're really counting it, you can see that from the beginning of the hair I started with 1 extension, then as I continue I added 1 extension, and then when I get to the tip of my natural hair, I added another extension to continue with the braiding. So also bear in mind that with this part, that is the down part, that is the only part that I'm adding more than one extensions to it. So the down part, that is the starting point of my hair. That's from the back to the ear part. The extensions is either going to be 3 or is either going to be 4. So with this particular one, I added 4 extensions. No, I added 3 extensions plus the one I started with, so making 4 extensions for this particular braid. But as I move forward, the extensions reduces just to get some layer to the hair. I didn't want the hair to all look in the same length. I didn't want it to be all in the same length, so I decided to do the upper part less extension so that I can achieve that portion. So as I end my braid, I will take a smaller portion of the braid of the hair and then I will tie a knot to it just to secure the braid from raveling. Then after, I will lock that little hair by tying another knot, like separating the little head and then tie another knot to it. So this is how I end my French curls. So bear in mind that the part that you're going to use to tie the knot shouldn't be too big. It should just be it should be a little portion, just a little hair, so that it will not be too visible. So guys, I'm done with my braiding and now I'm going ahead to cut the excess hair on the braids. So don't bear in mind that you are not supposed to put this in hot water. If you put this in hot water, it's going to destroy the curl. So don't put this braid in hot water. So I used 2 days to complete this whole hair. I actually did not sleep on the first day. I had to work from morning to midnight, around 2 or so, and then continue the next day, and I was able to achieve my goal by completing this in 2 days. That is a good thing. The hair. So now go ahead and put some oil on my hair, and this is my Pure Goats aloe vera oil, of which I make this oil myself, so I don't go without using my Pure Goats oil on my hair. And this is going to help prevent itching scalp, or it's going to reduce itching scalp. So at the end of everything, this is how the hair is looking, and I really love the outcome of this hair. So you can see that the lengths are not the same. It comes in different lengths. And I just love the way the hair turned out to be, guys. I really love the way this hair turned out to be. I really cared for French curls, and actually I made this, and I'm so proud. Thank you so much for watching this video. If there is anything you want to ask, you can do ahead and then leave it in the comment section, and I will do well to attend to all your questions. Until then, I'm going to see you in my next video. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel and then give me a like, and do not forget to follow my weekly upload on how to grow long and thick natural hair, guys. I'm going to see you in my next video. Until then, bye.